Well, back to our top story about the conflict between taxi operators at the Lesotho border post, where our reporter Ntagwana Ngatane is standing by. Ntagwana, there's a static protocol laying out relations between these neighboring countries. What are the complex relations defining Lesotho and South African operators?
Well, Mahindra, remember that Lesotho has only one neighbor because it is completely surrounded by South Africa. And so a lot of people perceive it to be inside of South Africa. This makes it complex in the sense that particularly the near border operators have for many years lived on people crossing the border into South Africa and taking taxis to go to whatever destination it is, Johannesburg, Rustenburg, wherever it is that they're going to in South Africa. But over the years, when Lesotho operators realized that, like other countries, they have the opportunity to ferry passengers from the Lesotho side of the border into South Africa, they tried to make sure that that happens. They've even got to court in South Africa to have that implemented. But as it is now, we're back to where this whole thing started. The Manyateng or Lady Brand taxi operators on the border with Lesotho say no, they do not want more Lesotho operators going into South Africa because there is a limited quota that has been agreed for Lesotho operators that leave from the border on the South African side. But now there are those that come from Johannesburg who are based in South Africa into Lesotho, and they, together with the ones coming from the Lesotho side, are saying they have a right to implement that SADC protocol. Therefore, they have the right to be ferrying passengers across the border. And this is really where the clash is at the moment.
Okay, now what's the situation like on the ground right now?
I can tell you that hundreds of pedestrians are stranded here for hours since midday. A lot of trucks are stranded here at the border, ferrying goods from the Lesotho side to the South African side and vice versa. From the beginning, the taxi operators were allowing pedestrians from the South African side to come into Lesotho, but not to go from Lesotho into South Africa, because that would mean that they're taking taxis the border. So as it is now, you have people that need to go to work that are stranded here and they can't, and those that need to ferry goods, you can't take them to where they need to. Mahindra?
Well, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Ntagwana Ngatane is our Lesotho SABC correspondent, and she joined us live right now.